Good evening, everybody. Dr. Gloria Pope here, and I'm here with Tamara, right?
Yes, Tamara.
Hello, Tamara. How are you doing on this lovely Thursday evening?
I'm great. Nervous, but great.
Told you, everybody's always nervous when they come talk to me, but there's no need to be nervous. We're just going to talk all about you. So why don't you start with, what's the name of your business?
It's Beauty Blends by Ami. Ami is actually my middle name. So I just joined everything here. Simple, easy, straight to the point.
So what does
Thank you.
Ami mean?
So my mom actually got the name from a stranger on the train when she was pregnant with me. It means beautiful tree. And then of course in French, it means friend.
Really? So you're a beautiful friend tree. Listen, they go together, right? So tell me about you. Tell me about your business. So what do you do?
I make all natural bath and body products from the head to the toe for men and women. I have something for acne. I have things for acne, for blemish control. I actually just started making a deodorant. um, Lips, everything, hair, anything hair, skin. I've got it. I've got it covered.
Okay, great. So why did you start this business?
So many years ago, when the kids were little, I was an at-home mom, and I watched a lot of DIYs and decorating shows. I wasn't into soap operas, so that's what I watched. And I got the bright idea that I would make gift baskets. It went well. I stopped doing that after a while. I went back to work and, just life did its thing. And then as of recently, like a year ago, I don't know, I just was here home. I do contract work and I was out of work at that time. Mm-hmm. And I just started making things. I made a couple body butter, different things. And I got a nice, good response on social media about it, especially from family and friends. And then I just started expanding and started creating more and more. I started off simple with the regular body butters that smelled really yummy. And then I was like, but that's not what I want to do. That's cute, that's bath and body, but that's not what I want to do. I really want to make things that are going to make you healthy from inside and outside. So that's when I started switching around, doing a little bit more research, gathering more information on health products as opposed to smell good products. So
that's an interesting approach, because a lot of people really focus on the aromas of what they're using, right? Because the sense of smell is like one of our main things. I smell everything, by the way, so I totally get it. But so you talk about more so the internal aspects of that. So talk a little bit more about me. What motivated you to really focus on that stream of working on it?
So, of course, living in the pandemic, I'm a phlebotomist, so I wore a mask for hours upon hours. And like many of us healthcare workers, I started getting maskne, which was terrifying because I'm like 40 some odd years old. We don't need acne at that age. We don't need acne on top of it. So I started making things to clear my skin because that was very important to me, to clear my skin up. And, I have daughters, so they're always my test dummies. And we all have very sensitive skin. So that was super easy. I had, a little of everything. So that created the moment where I was like, you know what? I'm going to have my candy smelling sweet, good things, for those that like it, but I want to focus more on the health of my skin. And then recently I started to make the all natural deodorant, which smells really good. And I started making the yoni. I know that a lot of the people are selling the yoni teas. And I was like, well, I want to do that too. I went online, I researched, I looked at things, and I made it so that you can drink it, because some of us are not very fond on sitting on something with steam. So I made it so that you can drink it as well as do it yoni steam style, depending on your preference.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then of course I have, that one I was like super, super excited about, because I was like, I don't want to get too personal, but as a woman who's had issues with menstrual cycle and things like that, that one was very personal. And yet again, my daughters, they are my test dummies. And one of my daughters, my youngest, she's an athlete, so her
Yeah.
menstrual cycle has always been a little weird,
Mm-hmm.
and she drank it. She's like, she loves it. She says it does exactly what I said it's supposed to do. So we're
And what
all for
are you
it here.
supposed to do?
So for women who are menopausal, it's supposed to help, it balances you out a little bit as far as mood swings and things like that and night sweats. It also, if you're having like amenorrhea or anything like that, it's supposed to promote you getting it regularly, not just that
Mm-hmm.
time and then 3-4 months after you don't have it again. It's supposed to help promote you to get it regularly, as regular as possible. It helps with the cramping. We have mugwort in there, lady's mantle, calendula, rosemary, all of the things that you might actually have in your kitchen already, but you never knew exactly if you put them all together how great they could be for you. It's supposed to help with you. Not supposed to. It helps with your infections, yeast infections, pH balance, all of those amazing things that we all sometimes here or there have suffered from.
Yeah, no, that's really, it's not even personal. It's like real life. Okay, people, they know that the
Yeah,
is a very sensitive place and you got to take care of it, right? And it's like we're now really finding out all these natural ways that we can take care of ourselves versus the old school. We used to come into the shower and you used to see your mom with the douche thing, realizing that you were ruining
exactly.
your whole joint, but now
Ruin
we have these things,
exactly.
which is
Yes.
cool. So it's great. It's also great for even young girls who are watching this to learn that you can drink different teas and stuff like that that can actually help with your body, especially the cramping, especially women of color. Let's not
Yeah.
forget fibroids and all that other
Yeah.
stuff that goes on in our
Yeah.
uterus that causes issues, complete havoc.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's cool. So tell me about your men products. Now we're gonna go from vaginas to men. Tell me all about them.
So we have a wash, the beard butter. I have beard oils, but I like the beard butter better,
Okay.
only because, I mean, I'm not a man or anything, but I feel as though it sets in a lot better. Some of the men, my husband was my test dummy for that one.
Good job.
And his beard, he grows in, his beard grows in nice and full, but at that time he's going gray. And
Ooh.
the gray hair can be very coarse. Gray hair can
Mm.
be super coarse, and he liked the beard nice and full, and it smoothened the gray hair. It wasn't as rough or anything like that. So he loved the oil. I don't know, maybe just because I like body butters, I like the beard butter more. I have the for the hardworking men in our life, I have a scrub. So it's supposed to, it exfoliates and softens, but it doesn't give you that non-man hand, I guess, but it does smoothen out the hands. It takes off the calluses and gives you a nice, smooth touch. So then when you touch your lady, she feels like, ooh, instead of like, what are you doing? So I have that. And a body wash. I got a body wash, and that's about it for the men right now.
Well, I think you hit the major
I
parts, right?
am looking
Everybody's all into
into
their
things
beard.
for,
No, I was saying like right now, people are really
and
into
I have
beard
a foot soak.
and the foot
Yes,
soap.
I have a foot soak. So now I initially just made it for a detox,
Okay.
but my husband thoroughly loves it. So now I have it. It's sort of like a manly scent, um, and I gear it to the men more because
Mm-hmm.
of what it does. So it softens your skin, detoxes you. It's like getting a pedicure without having to do all of the extra work. So you pop it in some nice warm water, you sit there, you soak, and then you can literally take the towel and all of the little skin that flakes off and things like that, the dry skin, when you wipe, it comes all off with it. So
Ooh.
I gear it. It's for everyone, but and because a lot of men don't like to go and get their pedicure or anything like that. So this is a nice way for them to have nice smooth feet without sitting in a salon. Then basically, if that's not their choice, yeah.
That's cool. But
And I
even
research everything.
no, I
I
was saying because
research
even with COVID,
everything
people
because
didn't like going to shops and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool just to have at home.
yes,
Nice.
yes, I love it. My girlfriend, I sent her some. She suffers with a little bit of edema,
Okay.
and I sent her some, and she said it helped with the swelling. Like, of course, it did not eliminate it completely, but it did help very much. And she was very pleased with it, very pleased with it. So we've got a lot of good stuff in there. Some activated charcoal. I've got some Himalayan salt in there. I've got regular Epsom salt in there. Mint tea, rosemary. What else do I have in there? A lot of different things in there. Lavender, of course, for that calming, soothing feeling. A little chamomile. Got a lot of good things in there.
I think that's
And
great.
it does what I say it's supposed to.
I think you keep on saying it does what it says it's supposed to, which is great. And I'm actually loving all your ingredients.
Why? Because a lot of people will tell you, they like to sell you things. Oh, it does this, it does that. And I always tell you, it will work. I know, even myself, you want to use something and in a day you want to see the difference. You know what I mean? But with natural things, it might take you a week, it may take you 2 weeks, but it does what it says it's supposed to, basically. And I don't like to buy anything where it tells you, oh, it's going to relieve this, it's going to relieve that, and you use it. And it's like, well, when is it going to relieve it? Like when I'm in the grave, because like at that point, it doesn't really matter. But this one won't do that.
Okay. So tell me more about your deodorant. I've been in a high or low search for all natural Black woman owned deodorant. Like seriously, it's been my dream here.
Well,
so tell me about this product.
As I'm super excited about this. So I'm a sweaty girl. Shh, don't tell anybody else. But this stuff here, we can use it here and we can use it there because it's nice and gentle. And there's absolutely nothing here that will cause your pH to be off, or itchiness or swelling or redness or any of those things that might be caused by other things. And I know I am guilty of putting deodorant under my boobs. I know I shouldn't, but like I said, I'm a busty girl, I'm a heavier girl, and I sweat a lot. And that's even prior to being overweight. I'm a sweaty girl. It is what it is. And this stuff works. This one I have is, it was my tester, and I did a peppermint scent on it. Love, love, love. I wish you guys could smell it. Here, smell now. But I love the way it smells. I love the way it smells. And everybody that has used it, which is everybody in my household, because like I said, it's my tester, they all say the same thing. It dries, let me see if I don't know if you'll be able to see, but of course you can swipe, but I just want you to see how it goes in, and it literally, it disappears into the skin. And so you're not going to have any cakiness, any chalkiness, nothing like that. And it's smooth, and everything that's in here is going to help not only with the odor, but also with, some of us have a little darkening under our arms from the constant shaving and things like that, help to eliminate some of that darkness as well.
Ooh, fancy.
So I'm thoroughly loving this right now. Thoroughly loving this. This is good.
So is that out in circulation?
And I'm going to have those on, they're going to be in they're in the 2 ounce on my website. You'll see them. They are the 2 ounce case for it.
I'm excited. So what else do you have? You have any other goodies over there?
Do I have
any other goodies over there?
Yes. So I have a lot of my hair products are sea moss based, but I also have a body butter that's sea moss based, which it has sea moss as well as shea butter, of course, in there. And I love this. It's not like, I know sometimes people are turned away from the body butters because of the greasiness, but I tried, because I don't like to be greasy myself. I try to make things that when they go on, you see the shine and everything, but literally within minutes, it's soaked in it. There's nothing that's left over, and it smells really good. And I like the fact that because of the products that I do use, some of the things are not scented. They just have their natural scent, but the combination of things smell so good together. So it doesn't smell like you're like, a tree hugger. You still smell good. You smell good, but you know, you can still hug trees, but you smell good hugging them. Does that make work? Okay. And then this guy right here, this one, so I like to tan. I know, I'm gonna get the whole Black girls don't tan. Yes, we do. And I was outside with, can you see this?
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's so
Now, of course, you
golden.
put as little or as much as you want. And it literally lasts. It stays on your skin. And I was outside with this bronzer the other day, and that's where I got this beautiful color. And if any of my friends are watching this and they're laughing because I'm always trying to be mocha caramel, and they tell me I'm not, but I believe I am. So we're just going to go with that, Dr. Coker. I'm mocha caramel. All that there. This here has made me mocha caramel. Okay, so it's my fave, and it smells really good. It smells like cinnamon. So another a top fave of mine. I'm showing you all of my favorites, right?
Yes, you are.
I do have something for, I have something for joints. This guy right here. So I don't know. I grew up in a house with a Grenadian grandmother and 3 Trinidadian women. Okay. And I don't know if you know that Vicks cures everything. Vicks and a Corally bush cures everything. Okay. This right here has everything in it. It has the soft candle. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but that's also a very big thing in a Caribbean household. Soft candle. It has soft candle. It has tiger balm. It has spearmint, peppermint, a couple other things in there. But everything is geared to helping with joints and muscle relaxation. So this I use on my knees because somehow or another I fractured my knee a couple years ago and I still get pain from it and stuff like that. So I do use it and it does help me a lot. I do have the same as the sea moss hair butter, filled with amazing nutrients, promotes hair growth, all of that. I have a cleansing scalp oil. I started making the cleansing scalp oil because of my daughter. She has a little bit of psoriasis in her scalp a little bit sometimes. She also has it on her skin. And it helps a great deal with her psoriasis in her hair. And then I started making also the healthy hair oil, which once yet again promotes hair growth, healthy hair, all of the good stuff in there. I do have a shampoo and conditioner. So I'm gonna let everybody know the shampoo has nothing in it. No parabens, no sulfate, no nothing. So I know a lot of times when we pump for shampoo, we expect a huge lather. You're not gonna get a huge lather, but you are gonna, your hair is cleansed properly, but you won't get a huge lather. And then of course I have my blemish control acne kit, which has the face serum, which has rosehip vitamin E in there, jojoba oil, sunflower oil, and a couple other things. There's tea tree oil in here, absolutely. And I've been getting under my eyes a little bit of a dark circle and a little bit of the lines here. And I've been using that for a couple months now since I put it out. And I feel like it's helping a great deal. Oh, yeah. And then I have the butter. It's shea butter with turmeric and a couple other things, vitamin C and things like that inside of here, which also helps with the blemish controls for your, little breakouts and things like that. And then it comes with a soap as well for the same thing. The soap has a lot more in there. It has a lot of activated charcoal, which you're probably going to hear me say a lot of activated charcoal because I love activated charcoal. I like the Aztec clay and I like my rosehip clay and all those things like that. And the soap, it has everything and it has turmeric in there. So it's going to help close up a little bit of the pores. It's also going to clear the skin and you're going to have a nice smooth skin. When I was pregnant, I had a birthing mask and it honestly never really 100% went away and helps keep it at bay. Got it. So, during, hormonal times, it pops and this will help keep the darkness down and the scaly skin down. And so I use everything, honestly. There's nothing here that I sell that I don't use. So except for the beard oil. I try to keep my beard down. So I don't use beard oil or anything like that,
That is so dope. So tell me a little bit about your logos. I think your logo is beautiful. I see it right there behind you. So what made you come up with it?
So I wanted something that screamed me. And big curly hair does. I know my hair's straight right now, but usually it's big and unkept because that's just how it is naturally. So I wanted something like that. I found this Googling, and yes, I made sure that I could keep it and everything like that. No copyrights or whatever they say. And then I have a girlfriend that's amazingly talented as well. And I sent it to her and she made that for me. So that's how that came about. You know, she put it on a canvas for me and I take her everywhere with me. Thank you.
So
Thank you. And she, you know, so I live in New Jersey. I live literally 3 exits from Delaware. 3 exits from Delaware. So, you know, I'm far out, deep out into the country, a lot of farmlands around me, but I am a Brooklyn girl. Okay. Let's not forget that. Brooklyn girl, born and bred. You know, when you're from Brooklyn, you have to let everybody know. Like it's just what it is.
What's up with you,
It's
Brooklyn
just
people.
what it is.
It has to be an announcement. You got to walk around t-shirts. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah. Because like it's the best borough. And don't come for me. It is the best.
I think y'all so
I
special.
see your face. What's wrong? What's wrong? We are.
So how can people buy your products?
So you can go to beautyblends.me.com. That's my website. You can, I prefer not to be DM'd on Instagram, social media. I prefer if you go straight to the website. But if, you know, you feel like you need to hit me up, hey, how much is whatever, I don't mind answering those questions. But preferably, I would like you to go to the website. Makes everything smoother, easier. Yeah. I don't always check my Instagram, so, and I don't want to seem like I'm a businesswoman that's not about her business, because I am.
I live on Instagram, by the way.
I have some, I'm trying to get better with it because everybody keeps telling me you have to promote or you have to be more visible. And I'm like, okay. I'm going to try. So I have been trying. I don't know if I'm being successful with it, but I am trying a lot more to be more visible on social media than I usually am. So yeah. I have something that I want to share with you guys. It is, for any of you wondering, I do make and sell the regular sugar scrubs and, you know, bath soaps and things like that. I have a milk one and I have the regular salt one, but I do have an adult line of products. So that I have the edible body butter, I have a massage oil, and I'm in the process of making suckers. And you can take that however you please, but they're going to be called suckers. And they will be for men and women. So keep coming to the website for that. I am definitely going to post more on that.
You should have started with that stuff.
Listen, you know, yeah, so adult line, look for it.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward.
Don't send the kids to the website. Just
no kids.
Perfect. Sounds like a plan.
All right. So one more time, give everybody your website.
It's Beauty Blends by Ami, and Ami is AMI.com. If you're from the Caribbean, you're probably going to say Ami, but that's fine because, you know, my entire family does that, but it's pronounced Ami. My father's Jamaican. He puts a whole H on the beginning of my name. I'm like, Daddy, it's just Ami. He's like, Hami, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, I get it.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time today. I am so interested and excited to try your product. As soon as I get off with you today, I'm making an order.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
This has been great.
It was fun. I was super nervous, but like you said, I didn't even realize we were talking.
Not at all. See, it's so simple.
Perfect.
Tell your friends. Tell them to do an interview. I love people. I want to meet people and know about people.
No worries. Already sent the invite to friend you all over. I have Facebook, Instagram. I'm loving this. And I'm going to be there July 24th as well for your
Yes,
celebration.
you are. Yes, you are. You're coming to the pop-up / super duper extra cool brunch extravaganza.
We'll be there. I can't wait. I'm super excited. Very, very excited.
We're excited to have you. Oh, so maybe I can borrow my products in the flesh.
You can buy, yeah. And hopefully by then I have a little bit more of my adult products.
You have to have your adult products for that.
I will.
We got to. It's gonna be a good time. If you guys don't got your tickets yet for brunch, come out to brunch. Brunch is gonna be super duper cold. Oh, the food, the food. I'm excited about the food.
I'm excited. Yes.
All right. So you enjoy the rest of your night. Get working on my adult products. So I'm gonna be looking for them.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Have a good night. Thank you.